Today I'm going to give you some examples of crop trousers straight off the shelves and the shops to buy them at. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you what you can say to your tailor to get the look that you want. Coming right up. I'm going to start off with the cheaper option right up to the more expensive option. So to start with, we're going to start with H&M. H&M is one of those places that won't have anything good for ages, and then all of a sudden there'll just be loads of really good stuff. Some of the stuff I've managed to find in H&M has been excellent quality for excellent price. The pair of trousers you can see here were picked up for £25. So as you can see with these trousers, they are actually really good quality, really thick. I actually got them in a size too big for me, so the waist is a little big, but nothing a belt can't fix. And the only thing I will say about these trousers is the taper isn't that great. They're just a straight leg, but they fit well, they look good, and for 25 quid you can't complain. I picked them up in navy. They've got the seam down the middle, which I really like in trousers. It really gives that smart look. And you can wear them as any of these pairs that I'm going to mention in this video. You can wear them for smarter occasions or part of a casual look. In this case, I'm pairing all of the fits with Common Project's Achilles Low, and they look great with a pair of crop trousers. They were labelled as a slim suit trouser, so not even cropped in the name. And that's the problem with a lot of these high street shops, is when they label the trouser as a crop trouser, that's when you get far too much crop going on, and they end up looking more like a 3/4 length short, which is not what we want. So H&M is definitely a place to check out. The next shop I'm going to talk about, which is my go-to for most things these days, I absolutely love it, and that is COS. It's based on minimal Scandinavian kind of fashion, and it gives really clean, simple clothing that fits really well, that's cut really nicely straight off the shelf. These trousers, as you can see here, these are a Moleskin trouser that came like this straight off the shelf. What I will say is some of these models will be sold out by the time you're watching this video, but that's just the way it goes. Stock is replaced, stuff sells out, and then new stock comes in. But these shops are always places that you will find these kind of trousers in. So that's why I'm giving you an example of each and the shop to look in. The best thing about COS is a lot of their trousers are cut like this because that's the kind of fashion, the crop sort of look is the kind of fashion that they go for. They don't necessarily call their trousers crop trousers, they are just tailored that way. You can get longer length trousers from COS as well, so if you're not into the crop look, you probably wouldn't have made it this far into the video anyway, but they do a variety of different trousers. They'll always have plenty of pairs to choose from in store, so this would be my go-to option. They're priced at £69 normally, but as I said, the quality and the fit you're getting, you don't have to take them to the tailor, so that's £12 to £15 you can knock straight off the price anyway, because they fit so well. So you've just got to weigh up all the options. How long are they going to last? Do you have to get them altered afterwards? And do they fit exactly how you want them? If it's ticking all those 3 boxes, then it's a no-brainer really. Now moving on to quite a well-known trouser on Instagram, and that is by a company called Lestrange. And the trousers I'm going to be talking about and showing you right here are the 24 trouser. They've got a slim silhouette, they're very basic, they've got an elasticated waist, which is really clean, so you can wear stuff tucked into it. They are more expensive, but because they're so versatile and you can wear them for any occasion, you can with all these trousers, but especially this pair. It's kind of worth the price in my opinion, just for that reason alone. And a little hack for you to stop a trip to the tailor, which I do to my trousers which have this feature on them, is if they have an inseam stitched round on the inside, you can actually fold them up inwards to give them a crop look. And that's the reason I love this trouser as well, is because you tuck them inwards, you've got a crop trouser. If you don't want that crop look, you can just untuck them outwards. So they give you best of both worlds. If you're not feeling the crop look that one day, then you don't need to do it. But if you want the crop look, the option's there without having to cut any of the material off, which I think is a really great feature of the trousers. And if you've got any that do this as well, try it out for yourselves. Now on to the higher end of the price scale, and they are worth it in my opinion. I absolutely love them. They're my favorite trousers that I own. They are by a brand called Holzweiler, or Holzweiler. I couldn't actually find any other videos on YouTube on how to pronounce their name, so you can correct me down in the comments if you know, but I'm going to call them Holzweiler for the purpose of this tutorial / video. So these trousers are the Mellow trouser, really comfortable. They're like the mixture, I'd explain them as, they feel like a jogger. They feel like a jogger, but they look really smart. These have got a high waist on them, they've got pleats on them, and I just absolutely love the fit of them. Straight off the shelf, as I said, no adjustments been made, and they fit me perfectly. The quality is just great. They are a bit thicker, so in the warmer weather, they might not be the best option to go for. The best thing about these, and why you're paying that a bit extra, is the taper down to the ankle is just beautifully done in my opinion, and the opening at the bottom is exactly how I want it. They fit pretty much perfectly as they are straight off the shelf. You do get what you pay for, so I've got no complaints in this. I got these in the sale for about £115, but they sometimes retail anywhere up to £150, but you can get them in the sale for even less than I paid for them. But they have a lot of different options with their range of trousers. They have the Toby trousers, which I believe are the same as these, but without that high waist. So if the high waist is not for you, they have plenty of other options to choose from. But yeah, Holzweiler, love this brand, love this pair of trousers. I've had these now for over a year and they don't require any ironing. So if you hate ironing, then go for these because they don't require any ironing at all. They keep their shape really well. Because of that material, they're made out of that stretchy material. They keep and hold their shape really well. Now, if you've got trousers already in your house which you don't want to throw away or you're thinking about throwing away, don't. Take them to a tailor. And what I ask for, if you like the crop of these trousers, then the fit of these sorts of trousers, and what to tell your tailor is you want them tapered down to the ankle to a 6-inch or 6.5-inch opening at the bottom. This is the perfect width I find to get the look that I've shown you in all these options above. The Holzweiler trousers are a 6-inch and the COS ones, the Moleskin, are a 6.5. So just to give you that idea of how wide and how narrow those differences are. And then also, if you want a turn-up at the end, like the first pair that I showed you from H&M, if you want those turn-ups, then tell the tailor to take the trousers up to the tongue of your shoe and then turn it up by 1 inch or 1.5 inches. If you don't want the turn-ups, then the tailor will be able to pull up the trouser till you're happy and pin it in place to where you want it anyway. So this is a really good option for if you've got a load of pairs of jeans that you want to throw out anyway. You can transform them and it normally costs anywhere between £10 to £20. Those are my crop trousers, those are my recommendations, and those are the places to shop, to check out. If you enjoy Instagram and fashion related content, then hit subscribe and hit the notification bell because it will notify you when I upload a next video. I upload weekly to this channel, and that is everything, I think. Until next time, I've been Harry. Cheers.